Okay, so our mission today, we're doing a deep dive into the email productivity battlefield. We're looking at that pretty competitive $30 a month AI market.
Yeah, it's crowded, but we're focusing on two key players, Fyxer AI and Superhuman.
Right. And they both promise to, finally tame your inbox and the overwhelm.
But, and this is crucial, they have completely opposing ideas on how to do that. It's a fundamental split.
So let's lay that out right away. What's the core difference you found?
Well, Fyxer AI is what we're calling the incremental assistance model. It basically bolts onto what you already use, your Gmail, your Outlook.
Adds features to the familiar.
Exactly. Whereas Superhuman, that's the total transformation model. It makes you ditch your old email client completely. New interface, new system.
Okay, total replacement. We should probably mention the cost quickly, too. They're in the same ballpark, right?
Pretty much. Fyxer's around $22.50 a month. If you pay monthly, it works out cheaper annually. Superhuman is just a flat $30 monthly.
Got it. So similar cost, but wildly different approaches. And it sounds like that incremental approach, the Fyxer AI one, maybe hits some snags.
It does seem to. Look, the features sound good, auto-labeling emails, helping you draft replies, useful stuff initially. But the sources we looked at consistently report the same thing.
Yeah.
After a couple of months, the AI-drafted responses start feeling generic.
It loses your voice.
Yeah, it struggles to keep that personal touch. And one really sharp critique we saw called Fyxer. Basically, ChatGPT stuck on Gmail without thinking through the core workflow.
Ouch. Okay, so how does Superhuman contrast with that on the AI front?
It's a different philosophy. Their AI learns specifically from your sent emails.
Yeah.
And crucially, you get control. You can
Right.
edit the tone, tweak the output.
So it's learning, but you're still the pilot,
You're the final editor, yeah. It feels more integrated, less like just sticking AI on top of the old thing.
which kind of leads us to workflow and speed, doesn't it? Because if
Yeah.
you're replacing the whole client,
That's where Superhuman really hangs its hat. Speed, muscle memory. They point out, Gmail takes maybe 3, maybe 5 seconds just to load sometimes.
which adds up if you check email constantly.
Right. Superhuman claims to be instant, but it's more than just loading.
It's the whole system, the keyboard shortcuts, right?
100 of them. Built for power users. C to compose, E to archive, things like that. Plus a split inbox designed purely for triage. Get through stuff fast.
Okay, 100 shortcuts. That sounds a bit like homework just to check your email. Is that level of, forced habit change really worth it? Doesn't that create friction?
Well, that friction is the point, in a way. It's their competitive advantage, maybe. The sources suggest users who actually commit to learning the Superhuman way.
The hit done and emails vanish method.
That's the one. They apparently move through their email twice as fast. We saw claims of saving over 4 hours a week.
4 hours. That's significant.
Because it forces you off the mouse, forces triage. Fyxer adds convenience to your old, possibly slow habits. Superhuman aims to, incinerate those habits.
That is a stark trade-off. Convenience versus forced efficiency. But what about reliability, if you're changing everything?
Well, interestingly, the reliability complaints seem focused on Fyxer. We saw reports of inconsistent Outlook integration, categorization failing sometimes, even unresponsive support.
So sticking with the familiar doesn't guarantee smoothness. Minimal change can mean inheriting old problems.
Seems like it. And that's probably why Superhuman users, despite the steep learning curve, seem so committed. You have to abandon Gmail's interface, learn this whole new thing.
Big ask.
Huge ask. But the payoff seems to be reliability. We found users like 6-year veterans calling it their desert island app. They put up with a high entry bar because once they're in, it just works. Few complaints about core functionality.
Okay, let's try and synthesize this for you, the listener. It sounds like Fyxer is the winner if your absolute priority is minimal disruption. If you're, quote, refusing to leave Gmail but want some AI help.
Yeah, if familiarity trumps all. But Superhuman seems to win if speed is your god metric. If you really buy into that inbox zero dream and are willing to fundamentally change how you work with email for reliability and efficiency gains.
So it boils down to a core question about productivity, maybe.
I think so. When a tool you rely on, like email, starts feeling inadequate, is the answer just to add some AI conveniences on top, patch the old system? Or is the real path forward demanding that total transformation? A structural overhaul, even if it means learning a whole new, sometimes difficult way of doing things. What's the limit of just adding assistance before you need to rebuild?
Something to really think about. Patching versus rebuilding, where do you fall on that spectrum for your own workflow?